Hello, and welcome to Stuffs You Missed. Today, we journey into the shadows of Southeast Asia, a region steeped in ancient folklore and chilling tales. We are not talking about the vampires of the West, no capes, no castles, no brooding aristocrats. Instead, we delve into a far older and more visceral world of vampiric spirits born from village fears, religious anxieties, and the potent blend of animism and ancient tradition. Have you ever considered what a vampire might look like outside the confines of European lore? Tonight, you will see. This video serves as an introduction to the most terrifying blood-drinking entities of the region, a glimpse into their origins and the profound cultural fears they represent. In future videos, we will explore each of these beings in haunting detail. Southeast Asia is home to a vast pantheon of vampire-like ghosts, but they are profoundly different from their Western counterparts. Instead of being confined to drinking blood, these beings hunger for something more primal blood, yes, but also organs, the life force of the unborn, and the very essence of their victims. They are not merely monsters born of a curse. They are intrinsically woven into the fabric of folklore, religion, and the deep-seated terrors that thrive in rural communities. Forget coffins and capes. These spirits live among us, hidden in plain sight, waiting for the sun to set. So let us begin. Our first and perhaps most infamous entity is the Penanggalan, known in Thailand as the Kra Su. Across Malaysia, Thailand, Cambodia, and Laos, whispers of this spirit have haunted generations. By day, she appears as an ordinary woman, a neighbor, a friend, living a life indistinguishable from anyone else. But under the cloak of night, a grotesque transformation occurs. Her head detaches from her body, and with its stomach, intestines, and other organs dangling beneath it like spectral tendrils, she takes flight. The Penanggalan soars through the darkness, a horrifying disembodied specter, her entrails glowing with an eerie. Her primary targets are pregnant women and newborn infants, whose blood she drinks to sustain herself. It is believed that she uses her long, invisible tongue to lick the blood of birthing mothers or the infants themselves, causing mysterious illnesses and often death. To protect their homes, villagers hang thorny branches around their doors and windows, hoping to ensnare her dangling organs and trap her until sunrise. The Penanggalan is more than just a monster. She is a manifestation of the anxieties surrounding childbirth and maternal health in societies, where both were historically precarious. She is one of the most viscerally feared night spirits in the entire region, a legend rooted in the darkest corners of village life. From the mystical island of Bali, Indonesia, emerges the Layak. Far more than a simple ghost, the Layak is a practitioner of black magic, a living human who has attained supernatural power through dark rituals. Like the Penanggalan, a Layak can detach its head and organs to fly through the night in search of sustenance. However, its mythology is deeply intertwined with Balinese Hindu beliefs, where it represents the dark, destructive forces that exist in opposition to divine order. Layaks are said to haunt graveyards, their favorite hunting grounds, where they feast on the organs of the recently deceased to augment their magical powers. They are also known to prey on the living, particularly sleeping villagers and pregnant women, feeding on their blood and internal organs. What makes the Layak particularly terrifying is its ability to it can transform into a myriad of forms: a monkey, a pig, a ball of fire, or even a spectral motorcycle to stalk its victims or evade capture. The Layak is not just a monster to be feared. It is a symbol of spiritual corruption and the eternal battle between light and darkness that is central to Balinese philosophy. Traveling north to the Philippines, we encounter the Manananggal, arguably one of Southeast Asia's most horrifying legends. The name itself, derived from the Tagalog word tangle, means to separate or to remove, which chillingly describes its signature trait. The Manananggal is a female creature who, at night, severs her torso, leaving her lower body behind as her upper half sprouts enormous bat-like wings. With her organs trailing beneath her, she flies through the night, a gruesome silhouette against the moon. Her preferred prey is pregnant women. The Manananggal lands on the roof of a house and extends a long, proboscis-like tongue, which she uses to pierce the womb and suck out the heart of the developing fetus. The sound of a tick-tick is said to announce her presence, a sound that grows fainter as she gets closer, a cruel trick to confuse her victims. Salt, garlic, and a stingray's tail are believed to be potent weapons against her. The Manananggal embodies a profound, primal fear of violation and the loss of the unborn, a terrifying figure born from the deepest anxieties of Filipino folklore. Returning to Indonesia and parts of Malaysia, specifically among the Minangkabau people, we find this entity shares many similarities with the Penanggalan and Krasu, but is often considered more malevolent and aggressive. It is a flying head spirit with its organs either dangling or absent that is born from the practice of a particularly dark form of black magic. The Palasik's hunger is specifically directed at unborn babies and infants. It is believed that a person becomes a Palasik to attain eternal life. But this immortality is sustained by consuming the life force of the young. The Palasik does not always kill its victim immediately. Instead, an infant targeted by this spirit will slowly sicken and waste away, as if its life is being drained over time. This legend speaks to the historical fears of infant mortality and unexplained childhood illnesses, attributing them to a malevolent, supernatural force that preys on the most vulnerable members of the community. In Thailand and Laos, the fear of vampiric entities takes a different form with the Phai Pop. Unlike the physical monsters we've discussed, the Phai Pop is primarily a spirit of possession. It does not detach its head or grow wings. Instead, it invades the body of a living person, often a woman, and uses her as a vessel to satisfy its gruesome appetite. The possessed individual, under the control of the Phai Pop, will secretly hunt and consume raw meat, blood, and the internal organs of animals. When its hunger intensifies, the Phai Pop turns on humans, causing mysterious illnesses that drain the life from its victims. It is believed to be a curse that can spread through families or be passed on through saliva, making it a source of immense social paranoia and fear. Accusations of being a Phai Pop could lead to exorcisms and social ostracism, as the entity represents an internal monster that looks like one of your own, living within the family and community, corrupting it from the inside out. Finally, on the fringes of vampiric lore, we have the Phai Kong Koi from the forests of northern Thailand and Laos. This entity is more of a forest spirit than a classic vampire, but its habits earn it a place on our list. The Phai Kong Koi is a small, ghost-like creature with a single leg, which forces it to hop everywhere it goes. It is known for a peculiar, unsettling cry, kankoi, kankoi, which echoes through the jungle at night. While it doesn't have the dramatic, gruesome methods of the Penanggalan or Manananggal, the Phai Kong Koi is vampiric in its own right. It preys on sleeping travelers, sneaking into their camps to lick the blood from their feet and drain their life force. Though seemingly less threatening, the Phai Kong Koi represents the hidden dangers of the wilderness, a subtle predator that feeds on the unwary, reminding people that even in sleep, they are never truly safe. These are but a few of the vampiric ghosts from Southeast Asia, each a unique reflection of the culture that gave it life. So, what are the strange, key differences that set these Southeast Asian entities apart from the Western vampire? While Western vampires are almost exclusively fixated on drinking blood, their Southeast Asian counterparts have a more varied and gruesome diet of blood, organs, and raw flesh. The classic Western vampire is typically a male aristocrat, a seductive and powerful figure. In Southeast Asia, these spirits are overwhelmingly female, often embodying anxieties related to femininity, childbirth, and witchcraft. Furthermore, their origins differ profoundly. Western vampires are often born of a singular curse or contagion, whereas Southeast Asian spirits are deeply linked to concepts of karma, black magic, religious transgression, and the spiritual imbalance between the living and the dead. Finally, while a Western vampire inhabits a remote castle or a lonely coffin, these spirits live among the villagers, hiding in plain sight, making the threat feel immediate and deeply personal. So I hope you have enjoyed this journey into the shadows of Southeast Asia today. If you found this exploration of folklore compelling, please give this video a like and hit that subscribe button. Your support allows this small channel to continue creating more horror content from all across Asia. I promise to give you back more than you expect. Until next time, when we delve deeper into these terrifying legends, see you in the next video, because beneath the horror and folklore lies a powerful truth embedded in these ancient traditions. Death is not always the end, and when ritual and respect are forgotten, the past is a way of returning hungry and waiting to be seen.